the other ones. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to wing it. I think the last one I did was Aries. I'm back and better than at all. Caught up on a lot of fun time and thing. Hmm. I ain't get to post all my pictures. Y'all only seen just the one I liked the best. You know, I had a whole bunch of stuff. But Power, protein, mango, cherries, induce sleep. Like I said, this is Immaculate 101 thing. And they think they know learning some shit from a nigga. It's chick thing. Hmm. You're welcome, free of charge. So can't help that. It's supposed to shake up the universe. Good thing. Good. Mm. Mm. Let's get it in. Continuing to, I think I began with Libra. So let me continue now. We're going into Taurus. What up, Taurus? Says, hope all is well with you guys. Really and truly. I hear, I had the time of my life, and I never felt like this before. Somebody is saying that, or y'all was doing this low-key behind the scenes. You see what's at the bottom? Y'all was doing some sneaky shit. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Secrets. What's going on? How you doing? So y'all doing some shit that y'all ain't got no business doing behind the back, low key. I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. I'm all right. I ain't hanging in there. I'm actually making shit happen. Um, so Taurus, secrets you keep from yourself or something that you're trying to avoid from happening. Has that ever happened, or you're spying on someone? I also hear the word mimic. I also hear feature. Maybe you're creating another timeline behind the scenes with someone. Let's get it in, Taurus. Of course, the energy is unpredictable. Remember, we're coming out of remember, the North Node was in Taurus and Scorpio, and now it's in Aries and in Libra. The South Node is in Libra, so your partner is going to be unpredictable. While you're going to be working on things on the forefront, the partner behind the scenes is going to be like villain-like, very unpredictable, acting like they fair in your face, but behind the scenes you're like, it's something I just can't quite put my finger on it. Believe me, that's exactly the energy. They're in low-key villain mode because they might feel you might be getting all the spotlight at the moment, or you just want to do things on your own. And they're used to doing things together in a relationship as a group. Also, low-key competition. They might feel you're being competitive and you're not inviting them in their affairs. Like, some partners are offended that you're not involving them in the affairs that you normally want to do. But this is a time for you to actually be like, yo, I love my partner, but it's something that you want as an individual with your own coexistence, outside of your relationship. You want to be identified in your partnership, of course, but there's a part of you that still wants your own identity outside of it, and the partner might not like that. So yes, you're going to see that it's been activated as of the 16th of this month. So we're about to get it in. You're going to have a whole bunch of for the next year, The next year you're going to see all of this. Like I said it a few months ago that y'all have to just be patient with yourselves. Don't feel like it's a villain thing. Look at it from a positive light. Figure out what makes you happy, because if you worry about what makes your partner happy, you'll always be fulfilling your partner and you'll be losing pieces of yourself that will be erased, and you're going to feel like you wasted time not figuring yourself out as an individual in y'all together relationship. Okay, your own personal assessment of who you are outside when you go to work by yourself, when you go take a drink by yourself. Figure those things out. Things you always want to do to come to light. Like, see what I'm saying? Magician is somebody, who am I outside of my relationship? And your partner does not like this. They don't, because they're used to y'all doing things as a group. But imagine a group finally realizing, I might not know who I am, or I might not be nothing without my partner. So they might sabotage unconsciously, but consciously sabotage the relationship, because they might be afraid you might enjoy the figuring yourself out with someone else. And that's probably not the case. It could just be you trying to figure out who you are as an individual and not necessarily wanting to be with other people. You might meet a stranger in the street and speak to them, and your partner might feel like they could talk to me and ask me the questions. But you're learning pieces of yourself outside of a complete stranger. It don't always have to be a relationship. So a lot of y'all have to learn this parts of yourselves this time around. I don't care if you was in a relationship for how many plus years. Pluto just left Capricorn. Well, it's leaving Capricorn soon by December. And everything y'all thought y'all knew about relationships is about to show you how sneaky and manipulative your partners was being. Even if you don't see it as manipulative in a negative sense, you're going to see the manipulation of where the control was being in a relationship. So be okay with being manipulated, because you might have wanted to be manipulated because you were so in love you didn't see it. And also, I'm going to put this down. Be okay with who you are becoming. This is somebody who planted seeds and they forgot themselves because they were in a relationship. They were with someone that they didn't see who they were becoming. When y'all planted them seeds, somebody just joined in your relationship, and it's like, okay, I didn't get to finish certain things, so it became a relationship. It didn't become who you were to be single. So now a part of y'all are becoming this person again. This person who wants to understand who you are. And you still love your partner, but your partner's like, how dare you let me see this part of myself alone? You know? Yeah. I like how you word that. Yes. Yes. But I know sometimes the things we want, sometimes we're scared our partner's going to leave us if we go and figure ourselves out. Imagine somebody who's always used to doing things with you as a partnership. Let's just say you just want to go, if you celebrate this pagan holiday called Thanksgiving, let's just say you actually want to spend Thanksgiving with just your family, and you want your partner to spend their time with just their family. Me, me personally, I might take offense at first, but then I look at it as an opportunity to be like, I get to go out and hang out. You know what I'm saying? But the partner might feel like we always do this as a group. And it's okay to try different things, but they might feel like you're being mean. You see what I'm saying? I can't make this up. They might feel you're being a way of being selfish. And Aries energy is usually Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and to some degree Cancer are selfish energy. The North Node is in Aries. This is selfish energy. But if you don't know who you are, how can you bring that into a relationship? That's all I'm saying. You got to figure out yourself for a change. You got to see it. It's going to keep coming out like, how dare you try and do this without me? But when they met you an individual. Can't make this up. They met you an individual. And I told you Aries, Taurus, and Gemini are selfish energy. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Every energy has their own selfishness, but I mean the baby energies, they're babies. Imagine teaching a baby, no, you must share. No, you must. So they have to figure that out. And this is Taurus energy. This energy will destroy the relationship manipulatively through the senses. I will do that in another reading, but I want y'all to know that I don't believe that people intentionally mean to harm, but if you'll know if they're intentionally trying to harm. But I want y'all to start thinking positive about the relationship if you don't plan to leave it. If you plan to leave it, just come out and say it. You see that? Like, it's saying come out and find a resolution, find a resolve. Don't be sneaky about it like how Taurus and Scorpio and them, they will be very sneaky, moving around, dealing with other people behind your back, and won't tell you that something's wrong. And then they'll be mad when you be the bold one and all of a sudden see a nigga at the house like, oh, this is what you wanted, this is what you was presenting. They'll make it seem like that's what, like, they'll move funny and act like you're the one, you're wrong for openly, like, yo, I'm gonna show you how it's done, speak your mind. Because they don't know exactly what they want, but they want you to move according to how they're moving. Be careful. When I tell you this, the cards is not lying, because Mac is speaking the truth. They'll move that way and act like everything's fine, like you're not supposed to make a move until they figure it out. And when you're ready to make a move, that's when people are ready to make a decision. That's when they'll be ready to make a decision. That's Scorpio and that's Taurus. After all that time, they'll be moving sneaky behind the scenes, dating other people while they coming back home acting like everything's fine. And when and let's just say you got a whiff of it, and you know, and you tell them, and they quiet, don't want to talk about it amongst each other, and you actually show them, look, this is what it is. Since you're not happy, I'm not happy, let's go. Now all of a sudden they're ready to fight for the relationship. How are you ready to fight for it now? Because was the relationship really a relationship, or was it based on gains? Was it after its own personal interests? You're going to learn that after this Aries energy come in. What's the true intent of the people we're going into? That's why I wanted to finish this reading. These tower moments are the things y'all didn't get to finish, that the universe is going to force you to see. Whether you want to see it or not, it's going to hurt. Believe me, it's going to hurt. But this is overdue for y'all to then notice it. See justice? I can't make it up. You're going to be forced to notice something that you always was meant to see. So please think more positive, because remember, people who you attract mirror you. They mirror you. They'll mirror your inner insecurities. They'll mirror your strengths. They might be just as strong as you and you never realized, damn, I was this confident. They too damn confident. So imagine you not realizing how confident that you was really overly confident. So these times around, you're going to see competitiveness, saboteurs, and all. Just be patient with yourself. See how that came back out? Can't make it up. So let's continue, Taurus. So we see what y'all got going on. Taurus got the same exact card as Scorpio. This is the same card y'all had as Scorpio. Y'all love being with people for stability, or y'all looking to figure out who you are behind y'all are looking to find out someone's. I think you and Scorpio, y'all have the same exact card in different order, but the Scorpio had it here and this card over here, and y'all have this here and vice versa. And I can't make this up. There's no coincidence. Everybody's dealing with their mirroring energy, because Aries and Libra are counter partners. So everybody's going to be going through this for the next few years also, if y'all choose to stay. Some of y'all are staying in relationships because of finance. Some of y'all staying with people for the potential of what you think they have. Some of y'all are staying with people for what you're going to try and make them think you can put together. But really, the truth is, you're just buying time. I feel like this is buying time to find out something. You see how the other cards wants to come out. You're buying time for something. And you're hiding something. You're buying time for something. You want to go back to something the way it used to be. almost like Scorpio. Y'all getting almost similar cards. This is about emotions, emotions of something from the past. I feel like this is from the past. You're maneuvering something. The same cards as Scorpio. Let's get it in. I can't say no more. Let's go. 6 cards for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Feel free to ask a question once I'm done with the Taurus reading. Y'all can ask in between. I'd rather do that than get their readings confused. Taurus. The same cards as Scorpio. Y'all with y'all mirroring energies. Oh, God, hard body. Come on, Taurus. I hear ageless. So some of y'all looking to be, y'all looking for status. Thank you, universe. Y'all have the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Y'all feeling like y'all trying to see where something is coming from. Let's go. 7 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful Venusian, my second house moon. Still see sex as an object. Let's go. Thank you. Okay. Let me see what's at the bottom. I see. All right, so y'all have the Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Page of Cups. And at the bottom, y'all have the King of Wands. I hear frugal spending. Y'all have been playing. This looked like a standoff to me. Money versus time. Money versus somebody like, I might have more options than just because you got this money don't mean I'm staying for this. Because when you see the Knight going that way, the Knight is moving forward to move to other cups. This looks like someone who knows that their relationship is ending, but they don't know how to let go yet because they believe that they're not done investing. I heard the word propaganda. All right, this looks like a setup of an ideal relationship. Like you guys, I also see fear of commitment. 1 or 2 people are afraid to commit because of other options. Other options. Maybe the person probably wants to go back to where they've been. 1 might feel abandoned. 1 is not being able to talk as much as they should. Maybe they feeling powerless in a relationship. Somebody's feeling powerless now because they're not getting the conversation that they feel they deserve from a partnership. They're feeling like they're in the cold. All right? But they stay for what they think they can get out of it. Like, oh, they're a nice guy or a nice girl, and they don't really yell and they don't do this. They're low maintenance. Y'all sticking to low maintenance. Something that you think you can control, but it's controlling you. Be careful. Something's controlling you through manipulation. And you're enticed. I see this like both parties. If there's 1 or more, y'all both doing the same thing. Y'all both out there talking to others. Like y'all both doing things. Give me a past life clarifier for this, please. Because the King of Wands is here. It's like y'all both watching y'all back, hoping y'all don't get caught. Vows is at the bottom. Let's go, universe. Give me a clarifier through. Oh, phobia wanted to come out. Please give me a clarifier for Taurus deck for the 6 cards, please. Please. For Taurus. I heard don't be shy, Taurus. Okay. Taurus don't want to reveal anything. Y'all both are keeping secrets from each other. And I hear nip tuck. Some of y'all be careful with getting surgeries. I see surgeries here also. This can be somebody getting married secretly or going back to an old relationship. Somebody's making plans to go back to an old relationship. And a person suspected, but they're watching you, but they're acting like they're not seeing you give old person attention. Ooh, good one. And I feel like it's next door. Like somebody who has a neighbor who's sleeping with somebody's man, like something that close, like whatever's happening is close. It could be a job, like somebody knows somebody's about to leave the job, so somebody might watch and try and take the person's job before they leave, because they're about to leave, so I'm gonna get them fired because I always wanted this position. Like they know something about something, but they're watching. Yeah, this is very good. Taurus probably is the one doing this. Can't make this up. This is about finance. Some of y'all are staying with finances. Some are watching to see that maybe they believe that their ex-lover has finances and they're trying to tip back and go back, or trying to attain finance through the old lover or the old job. They're not leaving the job yet, but they're staying for the finances. Somebody knows, and they're going to try to squeeze information out of someone. When I tell you I know what I'm saying, somebody's thinking someone from the past has finance, or take it how it resonates, you guys. Somebody tricked y'all out of money and you want to go back and try and get the finances, so you want to finagle the person. Y'all might have finances tied together and you're trying to find a way to get your investment that you believe you invested in the relationship back, or from the relationship. Thank you, universe. Appreciate that. Give me another beautiful answer for Taurus. However, angels, some of y'all, like I said, watch your health. This could also be a health situation. Somebody probably don't want to stay because they feel like their partner is not taking care of themselves. Trust. I'm telling you, this is about differences. Like somebody's just playing around in relationships. Give me another card for a Taurus, please. Somebody's just staying for finances, or you're meeting yourself through your partners. This is what Aries and Libra teaches. Y'all learning about actual relationships and what does it mean to you. Some will stay for finance. Some will stay for something later on. It's like, okay, I don't know what the relationship's going to give me now, but I'll stay and see where it's going to bring me. This keep wanting to come out, this one. And what's right here sideways? The Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody's making somebody feel trapped in a relationship. I think somebody, you guys, or y'all put somebody under a fine microscope, magnifying glass, and they don't like feeling like they're being watched or surveillanced like a child. You're watching their finance. When I tell you I know what I'm saying, this is all things that you believe you invested, but really and truly, the other person probably feel they invested more. And you'll probably give a little something, take a little something, but the other person might feel they give, and they'll be like, you know what, if you don't like it, you can leave. Let me see what's at the bottom. Facts. Capricorn will say that. That will be like, we took care of this, that, and the third, so if you don't like, this is us on a negative note. You see how this came back up when I split the cards for y'all earlier. If they feel like, if we feel like we gave more in the relationship and somebody's trying to force us to make choices, we'll be like, well, I gave more, so if you want to leave, leave. You know what I'm saying? Prove that to be true. I'm telling you. So if Taurus feel like they gave more in a relationship and the other person felt like they gave more time, money, and you might felt you gave more energy, maybe sex, you know, you felt like you gave your body. You understand? You might feel like, hey, I've given more, you know, my body and whatever. They're going to feel like, I could get that from anywhere. They probably have multiple lovers. When I'm telling you, the job too, they'll feel like, okay, I found out that they're trying to leave and try and go to another company. Somebody's trying to sabotage that. But if this is a relationship, the person's going to be like, I'm going to be all right with or without you. You get what I'm saying? This is exactly, let me take this down because I got to honor it. They're going to feel like I did this already. Like I'm going to be all right with or without you. Give me a clarifier for Taurus. For Taurus outcome. Give me an outcome for Taurus's outcome. Thank you. Taurus might feel like you're exhausted. I also see this as projecting somewhere. I feel like y'all doing things to make people remember you. I see this for you guys on this. Y'all spying on somebody. This is spy. You're gonna try and stay and build what y'all have going on. Some of y'all might leave. Some of y'all want to go back to an old relationship, but y'all just staying. You and your partner. Wow, you and your partner feel like y'all. Oh, your partner and y'all just talk good ones. I don't think y'all gonna leave each other no time soon. Y'all both are gonna play the role. Even with the job, if it's a job and a coworker knows that you're about to leave, you're gonna still fight for your job. The thing is the fight worth it? Be careful of health. Like I said, this is also a health negligence towards your health. And the partner sees that and you're becoming more, maybe you're overly doing something, like overly indulging, and they see this and they don't like that part of the relationship anymore either. Like they see that and they don't like it. Some of y'all have good investment things coming along the way. Get invested. There's somebody who's willing to make an offer and help you. Take that offer, Taurus, please. Don't wait, because the way this looks, like you only got a limited time. Once the snow stops, it's like y'all don't have that opportunity again. Okay? Give me a beautiful card. Thank you, biblical. Have faith in what y'all got going on, Taurus. Let me get a psychic card for you guys. Taurus, y'all will be all right. Just have faith in what you do. Don't look at this as a loss. Look at it as, if it's towards you, you're going through some form of thing with your relationship, you know what you got to do. And if it's towards the co-worker situation, trust and have faith and think positive about this. This is all about trusting the universe that they're going to line you back where you need to be. Come on, give me, thank you. This says fulfillment of wishes. And I know what I'm saying. Get this investment on. Give me another card for them at the bottom. This one says transformation. I'm telling you, y'all dealing with your partner energy. This is 13. This is 4. This is the Emperor card. This would be the Emperor card normally. And 4th is also correlated to home. What does home? Y'all might be going through finances at home. Y'all also might be going through finance issues. This is another 9. 9 is about endings. Some of y'all know y'all got endings to fulfill. So please. And I see this transformation here. To me, this transformation looks like she's waking up out of her sleep, like she's been asleep for a very long time. So let me read this, what this means for you guys. Let me get 9, which is for fulfillment. Let me get 9. 9 for Taurus and 13. All right, first let me read the 13 since that popped up first. It says a time of endings to close, yes, to close a hand. Don't resist and the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, in your relationship, in your business and career, and this is exactly what I said. You have the strength as the transformation card asks you to have courage and to know that the renewal follows every conclusion. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing can occur before you can move forward. It says transition is also about the ebb and flow of the cycles. Nothing is like it remains, even if it was emotionless. Everything that's it says everything is on its way somewhere. Accept the changes. The opportunity will come and expand in many ways. You can't lie and you can't live in the past. It says it's time to move on. In order to take the next level and steps, you should close your eyes at your own life. It says close your eye. Oh, it says look closely at your own life and ask yourself, are there issues? Are there loose ends? And are there things that you haven't tied up? And it says traditional, this card normally means death, and I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. It's the end of something, and you got to accept the change, okay? And 9 is fulfillment of wishes. Let me go to number 9, which is fulfillment of wishes. Number 9. Okay, this one says this card being one, if not the most positive in the major arcana, represents emotional satisfaction and contentment and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. And are you ready? Happiness and successes and good completion are coming to the forefront. It says this card is a reminder to hold on. It says hold on to the beneficial feelings of new acceptances. This is for you guys to let go of old things. And I'm telling you, y'all been probably, you ain't, both partners having affairs, you don't care, y'all doing certain things, and that person's ready to change and go back because they possibly believe, or you possibly believe that you can, your other partner, your old partner, or some old partner has finance, and you're not getting what you want in the relationship you're in now, or the job, or something is happening. I know what I'm saying. It says, this is the right time to heal. It says, heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself, so that your wishes and desires and goals can have clear, unobstructed paths to your heart. When I'm telling you, some of y'all are looking back at people's finances, that's the truth. Give me one more card to prove it. Look, obstacles and challenges. Because we heard the word obstacle in this last one, which was this. So y'all just be careful of certain things, okay, beautifuls? All right, you guys, Gemini. Let's go, gems. Let's hit the gems. I love the Geminis. Even though y'all annoyingly lovable. Annoyingly lovable. Y'all annoyingly lovable. Annoyingly lovable. I could yell at y'all and then start laughing at the same time. How you doing, Gemini? I hear the song that by Ja Rule. When I cry, you cry, we cry together. That's saying something. I gotta look at the lyrics for that for you guys. What are y'all afraid of? I feel like this is fear. This is fear of moving forward. This is fear, actually, of going on your own to do something. This not the fear of the thing itself. It's probably fear of doing something on your own. It's like, how can I work with something so small and it's not enough? That's what this feels like for Gemini. Like it's not enough. So if I cry, you cry, we cry together. Like you don't want to do it alone. Let's see what that comes out to be, Gemini, okay? Deep, that's deep. Even if I'm wording it wrong, that song spoke very much. This is a fear of, if you notice, it's like I don't want to go forward. I have to fight to stay where I am. Come on, 6 cards for Jim. Thank you. Okay. The Hanged Man, the Tower, the Page of Swords, Gemini. Feel free to ask a question before I begin. The Ace of Swords. Y'all looking for an answer to something. This is about home. This is not about job. This is about, thank you. This is going to be a busy card. This is going to be where everybody I see. Everybody's going to be on the defense. Naturally, defense. Thank you. Aww. I think some of y'all don't know how to tell somebody you don't want to be with them no more, or you don't want to be where you are in the dynamics of where you are personally. You're not happy where you are, but you don't want to do it alone. You want counsel. I feel like this is about having a counselor or a support person in your midst. This is also somebody who thinks deep. Try not to have negative thoughts, Gemini. Please don't have negative thoughts about your situation. Be jolly. Watch your blood pressure. I feel like when I saw these two together, I think blood pressure. Your blood's boiling. Things is pissing you off, but you're just being still and taking it in, but you know it frustrates you. I hear I'm not your substitute lover. Somebody is around your in your space that you don't like for too long. Like you just wish they would leave. I saw the fool card there. They won't leave your sight. It's like they're being nosy of everything you got going on. Oh, somebody is trying to invade your space and you're trying to defend it. What are you trying to defend, Gemini? Somebody's moving in on your finance, huh? I said that before I even saw the card. Somebody's using your finance. Like, it's like they're pinching their shit. They crying broke and whatever you got saved up, they're moving in on your finances. All right, Gemini. Some people's invading your space, looking at your finances and using and utilizing your things. Could it be an investment that somebody didn't pay you out for? They didn't pay you for the investment you made? Like a lawsuit didn't pay you out your money yet? Somebody, give me a beautiful card for Gemini. Give me, thank you. They won't leave. They haven't gave you anything. They haven't gave you a payout or anything. This is on the Empress. You wish they ass would go. Go ahead, Gemini. But why you just don't say it, Gemini? Come on. Geminis is like Sagittarius. Y'all be speaking y'all mind sometimes. You afraid of this person? Come on, Geminis. Come on. Y'all usually speak y'all mind. Y'all usually say when y'all not happy. Why feel victimized now? Send that person a text. If it's your partner and y'all live in the same house, send their ass a text. So when they wake up in the morning, you can be like, I wish you would go. If it's a lover that you want to let go of. Gemini's be, I don't know when y'all start feeling all caged in. Let me see what these came up. Biblical and food and hunger. I don't know what the food and hunger correlates to this. Maybe they eating you out of house and home. Maybe the person, you like them, but in small doses. Maybe the lawsuit hasn't paid you out yet because they don't really know the situation really too much. I feel like something good is going to come out of this, Gemini, if it's a lawsuit. If it's somebody who don't know how to go their ass home, give me a resolution for that one. If they don't know how to go home. Thank you. Lessons and blessings. Don't darken their ass back in your door. Give me, where's those cards I just had? Here we go. Give me some cards for beautiful, beautiful ruler of twins. Uh-oh, look what's want to come up. Y'all might be dealing with a Pisces. Y'all might be dealing with a Pisces. Or y'all might have these activated placements. It might be your 12th house that's activated within this. This one says rest and rejuvenation and choose wisely. Maybe y'all kept a person around because they were at first fun. Ooh, look what the third card is. Obstacle and challenge. Obstacle and challenge was just for Taurus as well. Maybe y'all could be dealing with a Taurus or y'all have the activated placement. Now, for Geminis, your second house of finance would be in Cancer. So, for 3, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Your third house of finance would be in Leo. Some of y'all might be dealing with Leo, and then there's an 8 right underneath it. Y'all might be dealing with Capricorns, Leos, and this one is a 4. Y'all might be dealing with Cancer or Taurus, like I just said. And 5 is your 5th house. Your 5th house would be Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. So your 5th house might be in Libra of finance. It's partnership monies invested in this. I feel like this is monies. Let me read what rest and rejuvenation mean, and that's number 4. Here we go. Right on time. Here we go. They got so many cool parts of this book. I can't wait to learn them all. Okay, this one says authority, and this one. Oh no, yeah, number 4. 4. Okay. Rest and rejuvenation says the period of rest and rejuvenation means meditation, think, and recuperation is the order of the day. It comes forward when you're encountering or coming to a particularly emotional and mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology is foundation. Like I said, 4 is the 4th house. To this time, this is time to heal and to continue moving forward steadily, Gemini. I think there's an unwelcome guest. Like I said, someone is invading your home, or someone's invading your space, or someone is overly. It's like somebody will tell you, we're getting married, and you're like, hold on, you didn't even say, let's get married, or do you want to marry me? It's like somebody who's imposing on you, and you feel jaded, okay? It says allowing space just for reflection is both needed for a long and overdue. It says reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity for the problem of the situation. It says it is time to stand back, view your life for clarity, and to renew and renewed appreciation. It says this can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation for your mental stability. So what is your next step? Very well. And I'm telling you, somebody's imposing on you guys, Gemini. They're imposing themselves. Let's get to the choose wisely, which was number 7. That was also in Pisces reading. Let's go with number 7. Okay. Yes, choose wisely. Number 7 is, yay. Okay. I see stand your ground for this one. So for some is they all have their own. I'll deal with that in a minute. Choose wisely. Okay, let me see that 7. Okay, here we go. It says the card comes forth when you have a vision and a goal that you want to achieve, but too many obstacles and scattered energies are unrealistic with expectation. It says with expectations to prevent you from attaining your desire, and that's true. Someone is stealing your time. Somebody's beating your time. And it could be somebody that really adores you and they missed you, but they don't know how to express it another way. I'm just trying to be nice and gentle about it. But this also looks like somebody who's demanding. They could be a fire sign. It says, but there's a decision that need to be made at this time. This card reminds you to take options. It says this is to remind you that the option around you may appear to have all the influences and power, but in reality, you're in control, and your response is all that is needed to be made. So it's up to you. You go put your hoof down. Remember in Friday Part 2 when they was throwing a party and the guy was dressed in the reindeer suit? He said, I put my hoof down, Willie. Put your hoof down, Gemini. As outspoken as you are when you want to embarrass somebody, put your hoof down to say, look, hold on, you're impeding on my space. Let them know, okay? It says this is the time to analyze, be careful, and look around of the different possibilities because somebody is consuming you that you feel like, all right, I'm gonna do this because I haven't had this loving feeling for a while. But remember, everything good still comes with the negative counterpart to it. When it's so good, after a while it become bittersweet. So take the good, and once it starts to get bittersweet, you know it's no longer for you because it becomes toxic. Okay? And what was the other one? Choose wisely. And then I see power, number 8. Let's see what number 8 is. Number 8 is, yeah, it says power. Okay, power says a spiritual being you have, it says as a spiritual being you have unlimited power at your command. Like I just said, this card represents strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. And at the moment, these beautiful qualities assist you in coping to the adverse conditions that you are in. And like I said, the person must give you comfort, but for some reason, you're not taking the comfort. It's bittersweet. It was too good in the beginning, and then it's like some good sex, but then after a while, the person giving you the same stroke, and you're like, oh, all right, same position. You want me to turn on my stomach? No offense, y'all. Yeah. So just, okay. This would be the strength card. It's like the same old stroke. After a while, it's the same old damn stroke. All right, Gemini, speak up. Stand up for yourself. Get back in touch with your own activities. This is about you guys speaking your mind, going after what you want, and trying to build your world around your partner, not your partner building a world through what you got going on. Okay? This is about self-reflection. Okay? And look what this says. Triumphant success when I just gave you that advice. Triumphant success. That means you cut the line. You don't let somebody in your beautiful circle, your world, your atmosphere come cut right through and impede on who you are and what you got going on. And they probably do this to you emotionally and you feel broken down. But you're like, okay, they didn't do anything too bad to hurt me because I know who they are. That's not enough. That's not enough for you, okay? That's not enough. Cancer, let's go, Cancers. What's up? How y'all doing? A few more signs and then I'm done because I did the other ones the other day. Then I'm going into each sign personally. I'd rather do that because I want to know what's going on with y'all. Everybody got something. This is Cancer. Hi, Cancers. What's up, my partner signs? How y'all? Ooh, Cancer. Strength card just came up. So y'all might be dealing with Geminis. Let me see what this looks like for Cancer. 6 of Wands and Strength card. I heard this in my head. I hate myself for loving you so much. Who is the most beautifulest thing you remember that you had? Maybe they passed away. I feel like some of them passed away. I hate myself for loving you so much. This is somebody who challenged you and they turned you on. However, they have a high-ass ego and they so full of themselves. Unless this is you. I also hear misunderstandings. They could be of Capricorn type. Remember that infinity sign is really the number 8, and that correlates to Saturn. They could be of Gemini type trying to be the magician. They could be getting high a lot. Watch our fingers. Watch somebody being dictatorial to you or dictate, or you're doing this to someone, but you're doing it in a way where they don't know that they're being dictated to. Somebody's dictating to you or you're dictating to them, but you're probably doing it in a passive-aggressive way, or they're doing that to you in a classy way that you don't notice that you're being Like how we punish a child. That's what it feels like how we would silence a kid and we'll give them the silent treatment. They doing it diplomatically with big philosophical words, or their silence is like, if I'll ignore them, they'll go away and they'll be coming back to my way of thinking. Be careful of that, okay? Cancer. Give me 6 cards for the Cancer universe, and you know y'all always first and foremost. Wow. Universe. This is more than 6 cards. I'll take the first 3, which is the 8 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Swords. I'll take those. I'm not looking no other where. 3 more. Aw, I hear you. That was beautiful. Aw. I hear the song by Elton John. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. Aw. Okay. Is that for somebody? I think it's for somebody. Loving like children, rolling like flounder. When I tell you, I know what I'm saying. Y'all miss a home, or y'all trying to create one. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Y'all feel like y'all gotta defend this. Something came up in reverse. Thank you, Knight of Wands. Y'all feel like y'all gotta defend this. Thank you. And the Magician. Like I said, be careful of somebody. Remember that was the what's the name? And you notice she has the same thing on her head? Like the what's the name card? The Strength card? Somebody who wills certain things into your world. I know what I'm saying. I feel it. I felt it coming. Some of y'all want a family that you haven't got yet. Maybe you lost children. I feel like fertility. And you're scared of losing your partner because of it. Yeah. You're scared of the home. Yeah. Oh, look, can't make this up. You got a Knight and a Page. Y'all both are not talking in a way. I don't want to say these things. Y'all both are looking to move forward. Don't live apart, you guys, for this. This is not a good reason because of, if it is fertility, this is not a reason to be divided. Have faith in God for this type of relationship. I feel like y'all want to separate because of fertility is one reason to see this. There's not a reason to leave. Be patient with what y'all have invested. 7s are also investments. And y'all are in love. I feel like this is in love, but you're afraid of the disagreements of the conversations. It's the conversations that make the disagreement. Somebody must say things that piss you off so easily, and you don't even know why you're getting upset about them, but yet you don't want them to go. So why look that way? When I tell you I know what I'm saying, don't leave your relationship. Stick around. Stick around. Y'all are being tempted by someone. Someone is trying to tempt you. Some of y'all want to be parents. That's the truth. That was clear as day when I saw that. And it could be the man who, don't leave because of that, okay? I heard the word future just now. Tell me about the future. Give me a beautiful answer for the future. Some of y'all just feel like y'all have to leave for a while. And if you do, Don't leave your partner alone for too long. I don't feel that they're going to be good. I feel like they might harm them. I keep telling you, I know what I'm saying. Y'all going to leave. Somebody's going to try and leave. I feel like someone will hurt themselves if you leave while they're feeling their most vulnerable. They're not feeling their best spirit. Thank you. Talk to them kindly. Like, they need emotional support. This is emotional support right now, you guys. This is not the time to walk out on somebody because they're not having children or they're blaming each other for something. This is somebody who, this is you too. This is the both of you guys. This would be you trying to offer a suggestion or something, and this would be them on a defense. Imagine don't run away from something that's so beautiful. Y'all egos is just what stops these relationships from going great. Some of y'all are still emotionally childish. When you're not getting your way with your partner, you want them to feel bad because of the, something that you feel they lacking. Don't do that. God never put us here for that. To better understand your partner is to understand yourself. And look, baby, come. When I tell you this is the truth, don't leave your partner because of something you feel like y'all are lacking. Don't blame each other for this. Baby's gonna come. Let me give y'all a positive word for this. I feel like this is somebody who diagnosed you, I believe, which was the wrong diagnosis. Because, you know, sometimes these doctors don't know what they're talking about. And look what came up when I did that. Don't forget who God is. Always put God first with these things. God, give me a positive answer for Cancer. Fresh air. Thank you. And listen. Something else wanted to come. Surrender and release. Because Cancers know, y'all know deep down, y'all love being parents. Y'all are awesome. I know Cancer risings who end up being the awesomest parents ever. Creative project. Keep trying to make a baby. I'm telling you. In perfect timing. Okay? Please make another baby. Thank you, universe. Tell them to make another baby. Make another baby. Or take a vacation. All right? Let's go with Leo. Make another baby. Make a baby. If it's fertility, man. If it's a job that's not giving you what you want, keep trying. Once the shadow period passes, because remember, we're entering into Pluto going direct, man. You got some evil, wicked people that never really liked you. Let's just say if somebody hides you and they ain't like you. You won't know that. You'll find out later that over time, whatever they thought about you, they realized they had to change your mind. You get what I'm saying? I keep seeing baby. Let me see what else is this about the job. Trees. This is how you feel about yourself. Have faith in what I'm telling you. Watch your health. Please, y'all will be okay. Leo. 2 more after this. 2 more signs. Leo. Let me see if anyone asked a question, because I should have looked. Okay. What is next for you, Jolie? Okay, Jolie, I'm going to do that right now. Let me do Jolie. Jolie. I remember that name. How you been, Jolie? I'm going to use the Rider-Waite for you, Jolie. Jolie asked the question. First thing slid out was the Two of Swords. Okay. Jolie, what's next? You got to be more specific, Jolie. The universe says make you more, you got to ask a better general question. So please be more specific with your question, please. And even if your heart don't want to leave, we don't never want to leave something we're comfortable with. But then how can you grow if you always stay to something you know? How would you know anything, you know? So, all right, let me see. Jolie, you're going to have to ask a more specific question. You need to be more general, hon. And A, let me tell you how the heart of how the universe works. You notice when we stop caring about somebody, once we, yeah, hey, I was saying you have to ask a more general question because what's next in your love life doesn't explain what you're looking for. This is how the universe gave it to us. Remember, we have to be specific in what we want. So if you don't want to leave your partner, how? If you're saying you don't want to leave, how can you grow? What about leaving your partner sometimes? Yeah, general means like do they still think of me? Do I love, you know, like certain stuff like that. A, for when you got to ask your partners, your heart's desire is, what do you want? Will I have a BF? Having a BF is up to you. What do you mean? That's not a general question. Okay. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and hear yourself sometime. Your soul speaks different from your brain. That's why we always have relationship clashes, because we manifest through here when we're supposed to manifest through our soul. So listen to the question your soul might have. It might just actually give you the answer while you're thinking about it. Okay. Will you be in a committed relationship? That's cool. That's better. Thank you. Somebody's going to be emotional about a relationship. Jolie. For Jolie. Thank you. They're telling you to pay attention more to your finance. I see. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Jolie. Thank you. Oh, your finance looking good. Give me that one. Plenty of sex when you do. Give it up. Jolie. Oh. Oh. Jolie. Thank you. Okay, I'll take those two as well. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, the World, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Cups. This is beautiful. You will meet someone. Hi. You will meet someone who's very emotional. I don't trust this type of person while you're trying to be successful. Usually successful people under here, you know them people that see their partner so busy that they don't know another way to get your attention, so they'll go for sex all the time. They'll always try to use sex rather than try and match you minds. When you're ready to give your heart, you give through consistency. This is who you're aspiring to be. This role was for your partner, this was for you, and this is what's in the middle. If they can't meet your mind, they would be a distraction for you, okay? Which will make you look back at the relationships you had before. It's the same thing. They would just want, if all they got to give is, let me check your chakras. Please, let me check your chakras. Jolie. Chakras. Oh, these some good ass cards. I gotta make cards this good. I smacked it and I felt that. Jolie. Jolie's romance. Triumphant success. I need to check your chakras. I'm telling you something, which is true. Solar plexus. When I tell you they're going to use sex, they're going to use sex to distract you. That shouldn't be the basis of the relationship, because if all you're going to get out of it is sex, after a while you're going to definitely get bored very quickly. You're going to get bored of this. If you choose to have sex and what's going on, not a problem. But the wisdom is the distraction, period. This sword is no different from this one. After a while, you're going to feel like, what else is coming? If you notice, this is your crown chakra. This is the crown. This is the beginning. That's why it's a 1. You want something that's deeper. I don't see this being long term. I see you actually getting bored. I'm going to see you looking back like, how did I get here? It's going to, as fast as it happened, is as fast as, this can last, I could say this can last a year. And if you want just a year out of it, then get a year out of it. Get a year. Nobody going to tell you. We can get whatever we manifest. But remember, we only manifest where we're vibrating from. So wherever you're vibrating from is what you attract. Now, if you want somebody who's going to give you more than their body because they don't want to do the work, as much work that you're willing to put in, this looks like you already got plans. And anybody that comes in just got to welcome the ride, okay? You want somebody who knows where they're going rather than slow you up with this looks like you're already organized mentally right here. That's the world, the Queen of Wands. You're not taking certain things. You're going to put that out there. But if they're going to slow you up, what's the point? What's the point of them slowing you up? This is where you're vibrating from, Emperor energy. I know what I want. I know what I need. Anybody else that's not ready, take it or leave it. This is going to be the person, I want your time. I just want to do this. And you're going to be like, yes, we got the time. I can do anything you want. They're going to feel defensive. I'm telling you, they're going to be, see how that came right back up again? I want your time. And if that's all they got, you're going to be like, look, you're going to play along with this. Like I said, a whole year, that fell purposely. And that fell purposely. You're going to end up doing this to where you're going to be bored of it. It's a mental game that you're like, I already beat this because I did this before. That was the 6 of Cups. And when you say it, they're going to be up in their feelings. You're going to feel good about it, but they're going to be hurt. And you don't want to hurt somebody who's going to come back looking to hurt you. You know? They're going to try and they're going to meet you at the level you want. I think you should just continue to work on like I said, what you've been doing. Because they're going to just give you emotional fulfillment. The sex is going to be fun. I'm not going to lie. You're going to have tons and tons and tons of good fun. And it looks like it could be multiple people. Like if you decide, you might dip on this person and choose somebody else. Even if you're not naturally a cheater, the universe is going to open your heart. When I tell you your heart is going to flood to others, this is where you're going to be open. Like, I'm not feeling fulfilled, so I'm going to move around. You ain't going to mean it, but you have to go out there and not feel jaded. I'm starting to understand why people do what they do. Does it make it right? No. But you have a lot of thinking to do because you're going to be the one to leave. That's for sure. They won't leave. They'll stay. And you're going to be like, close the door behind you when you go. I'm just saying. And that's every time y'all chilling. You're going to be back to the drawing board. I suggest that you got good money coming in. I'm telling you, you're focused. Your future is focused. I would say in the next 3 months, if you stay focused without putting another in front of you, your finance is going to be beautiful. I hear the word grand, but I don't want to toot my own horn because I'm working on the same shit. Okay? All right, Jolie? This is what you're going to attract if you're not focused, okay? Thieves. They're stealing your time to waste. All right? I don't want nobody coming in your world to steal your time. You can do that by yourself. You don't have a love life yet because you haven't stepped into it. Remember, anything you want, and I'm telling you this to be true, Jolie, anything you want right now is here. We don't know how to walk into it because we're like, I don't see it in front of me. When we look so hard, we don't see it. I never knew that I never knew I had a potential partner in front of me, but this guy was telling me he was watching me for the last 10 years. And I was in a 10-year relationship. I just got out of one for like 6 months now. He said he was watching me, and I never knew nobody was paying me no attention. So you'll be amazed with who's watching you, and you believe in your mind. Your perception is you don't have a love life. Have you been inviting it in? Really and truly. Be careful how you see yourself. If you had to change one thing about yourself, if you thought you had to change anything about yourself, what would be one thing? And I mean just one. It don't have to be many because then you'll sound ungrateful for the life you have. So choose one thing. What would be one thing? If you don't mind me asking. Because I wish I saw what I didn't see this whole time. Life gives you certain people that you attract as friends, and you don't even realize these friends are teaching you how to be in relationships, and you're going against it because you're saying this not you. Well, if you have those types of friends, you don't realize that they are you. They're pieces of you. So you might have to be like your friends, a little more outspoken and a little more playful and a little more, be. This is where life shows you pieces of yourself. It is. Your pieces of your mom, your dad, your grandpas. Your pieces, if you come from a family of pimps, your pieces of pimps. The parts you might not like, but when you look at it, it's not as bad as you thought. Pimps actually have some good ass word game. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be used to hurt people like how a pimp use it, but you can use it to your advantage to draw the most beautifulest woman that you desire in. Like it don't necessarily have to be all bad. So what is one of the things you would actually love to have confidence at about yourself when it comes to dating? I want you to write that down tonight. Write it down 7 times. Tomorrow, no, you can write it down before you go to bed 3 times. How you would like to strengthen it. Then tomorrow, then read it to yourself 3 times. And then in the morning when you wake up, write it 6 times. Read it to yourself 6 times. And I mean with conviction. And then for lunchtime. And then before you go to bed, do the same thing. Strengthen yourself little by little, and you'll start to see that you actually have the power to let people in. It's just how you believe yourself to not, I'm telling you, you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. But allow people in. I've noticed since I've been doing my manifestations, I've been having lighter head to where I feel like I got a headache, right? But really and truly, it's not my blood pressure. It's not none of that. It's my spirit is finally releasing all the things that I was telling myself that I wasn't good at. So now my brain has less worry. So I'm not used to that. So now I got to do more. So get ready for that, okay? Get ready for the big change that your body is releasing, negative things that we always had about ourselves that we didn't know. And I want you to know you're actually better than who you believe you are. You're better than that. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, believe that. You got that red color there. That's the root chakra. Why are you holding on to the root of you? Hold on to the heart of you. That red is to remind you, yes, you got a lot of passion. True love starts with yourself. Remember, you vibrate where you are. So if you're truly loving on yourself, it will come to you. And as I said that, my ear got louder like Mac. There you go. So I'm telling you, thank you. Whoever is around. And my headphones is not on. I just put them on to filter out any arguments and stuff. If you believe your work, I'm telling you, manifest you. Ask the universe. When I tell you, find out who you truly are on the inside, because we are who we think we are. Be who you are, not the you that want to impress people. Be the you that if you met you, would you like you? That's what I'm saying. So in order to do that, it shouldn't come with projection of putting a smile on anybody's face, because you would just naturally be funny without having to put on the show. Be that you, that if you met yourself, would you adore you? And once you start loving on you that way, you're going to attract whoever makes your heart desire. And that's the truth. Look, these want to stick together. This one says complete and DP. I don't know what the fuck that means. So until you, these want to stick together. So let me do it. See, they want to all stick. This one says, see, this is how you're feeling. The 3. Let me see, man. Why are you feeling this way? Oh my God, can I show you? Let me show you. You got 2 3s. 2 3s and a 5. Let me read what this means for you. Because this is how you're feeling, so I have to honor it. So the 3 of obstacle and challenge is the number 5, and 5 is the house of romance. Your 5th house is romance and your routines and your actual and the lies we tell ourselves. This can be also the house of romance is the people you choose. Your house of hobbies. Whatever's your favorite hobby. To give back to yourself, you got to give a hobby. And look at the feet. I see the feet and I see the solar plexus. Remember, your solar plexus came up when I pulled your chakra card. So give me the number 5. Let me see what the number 5 means for you. Okay. All right. Number 5 says, I saw that was the first card. So let me read that first 5 to you. It says a mental card represents significant learning and change. Yep. It says, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your well-being. This card relates to the lack of sensitivity and taking action in your response to the conditions of your situation around you. The need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone in your life, even though it says even though the battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain of both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away with victory achieved and become your own blame, meaning that you blame yourself for why you don't have. And you did say that. You said it's about your love life. So let me see what the other 5 is about. This is the other one. So you blame yourself for why your relationships are that way. You ain't got to do that. That's not for you to decide. Love yourself and you're going to attract people from there. If not, if you're feeling depressed, you're going to attract depressed people. Remember that. You don't want to be attracting no damn sorry ass depressed people. Because then they'll be mirroring you, but you won't see it. And then you ran away from it. But hey, that's how you was feeling on the inside when you said, I don't have time, I'm not, attracting someone. And they're going to feel like, I'm not attracting no one either. So we just got to deal with what we have. Hell no. You don't want nobody sorry like you at that moment. You get what I'm saying? All right, let me give you your next one. It says this card represents struggle and power and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. It says you must face the order of the outcome. It says this could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible. It says open your mind to see the bigger picture of what you believe is wrong. Listen to what I just said, of what you believe is wrong. It says don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Almost what I told you to close your eyes and okay. It says, and you are required to decide what you may need to change to enable the next move in your life for a positive situation. It says life really is all about learning. Don't play victim. It says take knowledge that's gained from the experience that you just learned and apply it for the future. It says this card often comes forth when competition is around you, whether it is a person, business, or life. It is an excellent time to think creatively on how you can make the things better. Oh, that's deep for you. Let me go to number 3. Partnerships and let me see. I think I saw heartache and loss. I think you who's your next your heartache? I think you lost somebody and you're like, you know what? You got to let go of the past, honey. Just let go of your past, okay? That's all I could tell you. Anybody else have a question before I go forward? Okay. Is it over between... Is it over? You welcome. It says, is it over between me and S? No contact. Universe, you heard that? Why you sounding cranky at me? I ain't do nothing. You miss your boo, go find your boo. I know they're around. That slid up for you. Let me continue with your reading. Is S. No contact. Is S. Universe, you heard? Let me make sure I understand the question because I want y'all to answer this for. Is it over between S and a partner? Your partner wants space. Your partner wants space. Okay, remember this is what I pulled for you. Where is it? Partnership and the partnerships and alliance. Your partner might come back with that kind of song. That's a good thing. So is S coming back? Thank you. What was the argument about? I see justice here. I see the emperor. Oh, your partner cocky. Your partner cocky. I knew justice was going to come out. Your partner cocky. Oh, your partner cocky. That's all I can say. You ain't got time to kiss nobody ass. This is what I see. I see somebody who like to play head games. You ain't got time for that. They playing games. They're out. I heard somebody told me sit down and shut up. But I'm sitting. So you shut up. Okay, tell me this. Does will this person be coming back? How about that? Thank you. They're coming back, right? This is what it is. They're coming back, but all I see is that you're gonna do more trying to cater to their needs. It'll be you trying to keep it going. You're gonna get exhausted, honey. I'm gonna tell you, don't hold your breath. This person is so full of themselves. You might find yourself, you know, people like sometimes in relationships, you'll find yourself buying this person gifts, or I got something you like, and you'll be enticing them to get them to come around. They'll get it and then they'll stay for a little bit and then they go. That's what this looks like. Like you'll be finding yourself giving all your time and energy, honey. All your time and energy. You see this? Obstacles and challenges, partnership and alliance. I can't make this up. The partnership and alliance mean you'll be playing nice. They'll be nice for something. That shouldn't be the case with what you have going on. Give me a card, a energy card for A. Give me an energy card, please. Thank you. Like I just said, prosperity begins. This is about you and authority. Let me read what authority is, because I never knew what authority means, but I know that's about home. And one is a beginning. This is your card. This is a beginning for you. So let me read what 4 for authority means. I see you giving everything you have. Never give too much of yourself that you're powerless. And then you're going to feel yourself saying, why are you doing this to me? Never. You are God's child. You are creator of your destiny. Manifest somebody better. Because until they know who they are, first, once you know who you are, you're going to vibrate and attract somebody who knows who they are. Or hell, he might change on that level. But right now, that person's busybody. So let me read authority. It says this card represents masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, and wisdom and power. It says this card acts as a teaching tool, and in so doing, it's encouraging you to develop a regime. Like I just said, get your self-confidence and work on you. Thank you, universe. Because this person, that's where they vibrating from. They're mirroring the you that would be self-confident and like, I don't need this. Whatever they feel that they was lacking with you, they're pursuing. And I'm telling you this. That's the truth. And it says it says other traits include good reasoning and problem solving skills. It says grounded and learning development, strong mental control. I'm telling you, this is what they're doing. And I see this. They're confident. They're cocky. Can't make this up. I'm telling you this to be true. You'll find yourself feeling like you lack without them. And they're going to thank you. Okay, give them a little sex, a little fun, whatever. Back out, and you're going to do the same thing again. Remember where you are and who you are. When you elevate there and when you see him or her, you're going to be like, this is going to be you that other way around on the other side of the fence when the tables turn. Remember that. And then he might realize who you truly are. But right now, when you're feeling less, and he's going to be like, I want a strong person around me. That's what they feel like they want. They want a strong person because the Emperor and the Empress came out. And Justice is right next to it. All right. It says now it's time. It says now is when you must act like a leader. Honey, I know what I'm saying. Step and hold. Only way to attract this person, and you might not want them when you become like them. This is your, he or she is mirroring your true energy, the inner you that they met that was confident. And at some time you got complacent in the relationship. And now they're going to see somebody who knows, sees, breathes, tastes, and know they command this world whatever they want. So you have to go out there and be who you know you are. Because I have a feeling when the tables reverse, you ain't going to want them. And look what this says. Victory and success. You might not want nothing after that from their ass. So it says this is the Emperor card. When I tell you I know what I'm saying. And this is Taurus energy. They'll be with your ass. And while you're manifesting, them in Scorpio, they'll be with you for material gain and wealth and blah blah blah. But once it look like you're playing, they'll go out there and play and make you think, oh, I'm still in it. I'm still in it. But before you realize it, they gone. And they'll act like they wasn't supposed to tell you. But if you did that to them, they'll be very upset. That's why I said justice came up. Because I have a feeling you're going to find out. And when you find out, you ain't going to like what you hear. But I want you to be strong about it. Be like how they pretend and profess to be. Okay? Because I think wimps are people who can't tell you that they're not happy and that you're not fulfilling something for them. But if you do that to them, you're two-faced. You blah blah blah. You could have did it behind my back and I wouldn't know that song. I don't wanna know if you playing me. Keep it on the low. But low key, they'll be doing the same thing, but acting like my heart can't. So be careful, okay? Go out there and do what you know you came here to do. Be great. All right? I'm about to get ready, you guys, and get some rest. I have to honor my sleep time. It comes with the package of being 40 plus. And I'll be seeing y'all in the AM, okay? I will be here in the AM for you guys, all right? Talk to you, and I hope that information helped you because you sound like a beautiful soul. And if you're coming in here, you mirror me at some point, and that's the truth. Don't make yourself powerless. Once you feel powerless, that once you seem strong, here they come. They want to be up under you and find out everything you've learned, and anywhere you're going, you're going to be fine. Be okay, all right? See, it came back up again because this is who you're going to be in the end. But right now, don't dare give that person your time and energy, okay? You're welcome. Talk to y'all soon. Be blessed.